Are you enjoying your breakfast?
Very nice.
What
Si.
is it? Hmm?
Si.
See?
Si, si.
We are not off at a great start with our holiday. We arrived at like 1 a.m., landed in Tenerife, and we took a taxi to the apartment, and the fucking apartment was physically locked. So they gave me like an access key that I could buzz myself into the building, and then it was fucking locked, like physically. And like, so we had to find another hotel that was open, and luckily, like, we found one that had a 24/7 like reception desk, and it cost me like an extra 230 euros, you know. And like, I'm trying to dispute it with the person with the hotels over here, like picking up the car, and I'm just like super pissed. But it's nice to be pissed when it's sunny, you know. See the sun? It's nice because at least it's calming me down in a way, you know. And the view is so pretty as well. The island is nice, but you can tell like it's very touristy. And we were talking to like the local, like the taxi man, and he's a local, and the difficulties of like having kind of higher income people moving to Tenerife and taking over like a lot of the rent, the accommodation, because obviously they can pay rent, and pushing out the locals, which is, you know, like a typical thing that happens in small islands. They're gonna fight? No.
And gentlemen, and welcome. Aquí donde estoy yo ahora mismo, en la zona de Barlang. Y van a poner bebidas. Las bebidas se las vamos a entregar con estos vasitos de papel. Los vasos estos de papel.
Because with that thing, very goodbye. It's recording, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So
This is the view.
Here you can see pilot whales. We saw about 10 to 15 pilot whales in this trip. It's very common in this part of Tenerife. They live about 45 to 60 years, and they hunt at a great depth of, I think, up to 700 meters.
Dentro del agua. También
And
hemos abierto el
their
lateral
favorite
izquierdo aquí.
prey are the giant squids, which are abundant in this area. I love being out at sea, especially on a sunny day like this. Tour provided us with free drinks and lunch, and we also had a little swim stop. The water was cold now, but if you are used to swimming in cold waters like in Ireland, it's quite refreshing, and it's relatively warmer. So you can see me here swimming in this water. I hanged on pretty tightly to this life buoy because the current was pretty strong, and the first time when I jumped into the water, it took some great strength for me to go back onto the boat. The next day, we planned for a little road trip, making stops here and there to go all the way to the northern side of Tenerife. We intended to go on the cable car to go see the volcano or something, but the weather was not particularly great.
Slight left onto TF21.
Villa Flor. You know, like this little
Turn left
Then
onto
town.
Calle Dr. Perez.
we did come across this beautiful mega tree.
There's a cat?
Beautiful tree that has been standing there for 700 to 800 years. And she is just magnificently gorgeous. You can see.
Honey, I think that's just a cat.
Hello. I love going on road trips. I love looking at different sceneries and making random stops here and there. The geological formation of the island is fascinating, which I guess to be expected from its volcanism, and I've never really seen anything like it. The next stop here, before we were supposed to go to the cable car, was this area called Los Mirador Azulejos. Right.
So this is a test area in the searching for signs of life on Mars. So it's like actually a natural lab. Test methods to detect the presence of water and possibly life in the geological past of planets of volcanic origin. This area. Because it does look like Mars, doesn't it?
On the last day, I had a little bit of a me day, and so I went to the beach and just sunbathe. I just really want to take in that vitamin D, you know? I went for a little massage after this little rendezvous with myself and went back to the apartment and ordered myself some nice empanadas. Mamma mia. Empanadas are great. They're great. They're like just stuffed in there. I love it. I keep thinking about how we haven't really been anywhere in a while. It's nice to catch a break sometimes. You know, when you think about all the things that you do at home, work, life, and just you deserve a break sometimes. You deserve that little getaway to just recharge your batteries, and I mean literally, because I was recharging myself under the sun.